Julius Caesar died on the Ides of March in 44 BCE, but his influence did not end with his assassination. In many ways, his death only magnified his legacy. The republic he had fought to reshape collapsed without him, and the empire that emerged was built upon foundations he laid. Caesar's assassination, meant to save the republic, instead destroyed it. The conspirators failed to understand the world they lived in. Rome was no longer a city governed by balanced institutions. It was an empire in all but name, requiring strong leadership, stability, and vision. Caesar had provided those things. After his death, Rome entered a period of violent transition. Antony attempted to claim his mantle. Octavian claimed his name. Ultimately, it was Caesar's adopted son who prevailed, taking on the title Augustus and becoming the first Roman emperor. The empire Augustus built carried Caesar's imprint everywhere: the centralized administration, the loyalty of the legions, the expansion of citizenship, the reshaping of the calendar, the massive public works, the integration of conquered territories. Even Caesar's name lived on. In Latin, Caesar became a title for emperors. In German, it evolved into Kaiser. In Russian, into Tsar. Few men in history have seen their name become synonymous with supreme power across nations and centuries. Caesar's writings also endure. His commentaries on the Gallic War remain a masterpiece of clear, direct prose. They shaped Latin education for 2 millennia and continue to be studied in schools worldwide. Military academies analyze his tactics even today. His ability to blend narrative, strategy, and self-promotion created a new model for political communication. He was, in many ways, the first modern politician. His reforms added stability to a crumbling system. His generosity won him the support of the masses. His ambition inspired both admiration and fear. His intelligence allowed him to navigate complex alliances. His charisma made him beloved. Yet he was not without flaws. His concentration of power alarmed the aristocracy. His disregard for established traditions threatened the delicate balance of the republic. His rise demonstrated how fragile that system had become. Caesar lived boldly, acted decisively, and died violently. But through his life and death, he changed the course of world history. Rome became an empire. Europe became Romanized. Languages evolved. Systems of law, governance, and identity were shaped in Rome's image. For centuries, rulers across the world looked to Caesar as a model, sometimes to imitate, sometimes to avoid. His story became a symbol of ambition, leadership, betrayal, and destiny. His name became immortal. And as long as human beings study power, as long as nations rise and fall, as long as ambition drives individuals to reshape their world, the story of Julius Caesar will continue to be told. End narration.